A charming woman in her deep brown eyes, there lurked pleased surprise, struggling with wonder. She looked from myself to the friend who had introduced us with a bewitching smile of incredulity tempered by hope. He assured her, adding laughingly, the only genuine and original, and left us. I've always thought of you as a staid, middle-aged man, she said, with a delicious little laugh, and then added in low, soft tones, I'm so very pleased to meet you. Really, the words were conventional, but her voice crept around one like a warm caress. Come and talk to me, she said, seating herself upon a small settee and making room for me. I sat down awkwardly beside her, my head buzzing just a little, as with one glass too many of champagne. I was in my literary childhood. One small book and a few essays and criticisms scattered through various obscure periodicals had been as yet my only contributions to current literature. The sudden discovery that I was the Mr. Anybody and that charming women thought of me and were delighted to meet me was a brain-disturbing thought. And it was really you who wrote that clever book, she continued, and all those brilliant things in the magazines and journals. Oh, it must be delightful to be clever. She gave breath to a little sigh of vain regret that went to my heart. To console her, I commenced a labored compliment that she stopped me with her fan. On after reflection, I was glad she had. It would have been one of those things better expressed otherwise. I know what you're going to say, she laughed, but don't. Besides, from you I should not know quite how to take that. You can be so satirical. I tried to look as though I could be, but in her case would not. She let her ungloved hand rest for an instant upon mine. Had she left it there for two, I should have gone down on my knees before her, or have stood on my head at her feet, have made a fool of myself in some way or another before the whole room full. She timed it to a nicety. I don't want you to pay me compliments, she said. I want us to be friends. Of course, in years, I am old enough to be your mother. By the register, I should say she might have been 32, but looked 26. I was 23, and I fare too foolish for my age. But you know the world, and you're so different to the other people one meets. Society is so hollow and artificial. Don't you find it so? You don't know how I long sometimes to get away from it, to know someone to whom I can show my real self, who would understand me. You'll come and see me sometimes. I'm always at home on Wednesdays, and let me talk to you, won't you? And you must tell me all your clever thoughts. It occurred to me that maybe she would like to hear a few of them there, and then... But before I had got well started, a hollow society man came up and suggested supper, and she was compelled to leave me.